Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. It is your boy Shades here with another Aitx video. We do have an update, and there are some things I do want to talk about with regards to a question someone asked. Someone asked me, hey, when they do reverse split, how big of a reverse split do you think they'll have to make? We're going to go over this PR that came out today. It's a nothing PR, one of those PRs where you're just like, whatever, we'll see what happens. I think we're supposed to get some numbers today as well, no? With regards to Radcam. So we'll see if that's in this PR. And we're going to look at the Discord and see what they're thinking, what they're saying, and we'll look at the charts real quick as well. So let's jump right into it, guys. Aitx, you guys know if I'm adding 30K, if I'm breaking my rule of no more than 10K, what does that tell you? Maybe it tells you that I'm a fool, or because we've had 100% win rate on this one, because this one communicates, because this one does all the right things needed for the stock to continue to hold a bottom and pump, and then we can profit off of that. You know, it's hard to lose. And I made a whole video today called how to win in the OTC 100% win rate if you want to check that one out. I use Sybil as an example. Any penny stock, really, you can use the strategy on any penny stock that holds a bottom. It's just easy money. So I implore you, please, if you can add 20, 30, 40, 50K, do so and get ready to flip it for a nice 30 to 100%. If it goes 100%, oh boy, I'm set to make a lot of money. So yeah, I did add another 10K. I will add another 10K, maybe if it comes down to 0025s, but I don't know if it will. So that's why I was just like, you know what, I'll just add another 10K here. That's fine. So that's it for the charts. We don't need to touch on the charts very much. You know the game plan. Someone asked me about the reverse split. If they had to reverse split, how much of a reverse split would they have to make? And I believe I said if it has to reverse split from 1 cent, let's say it gets to 1 cent, well, then at that point, a thousand, not 10,000, 1,000 divided by 0.01. Oops, I screwed up. And it shouldn't be 0.01. It should be times 0.01. It's $10. Assuming it's at 1 penny though, right? So if it wants to uplist and get to and be at $10, it would have to reverse split times 1,000. Okay. But most companies I've noticed they kind of go for $5, so it would still have to be a 500 times. I was dividing because I kind of was like I was thinking of it of a different calculation. You divide obviously by 100 whatever your share count is. So if you have 10 million shares or whatever, no, some of you have more shares than that. Let's say you have what is it, 10 million, 100 million divided by 500. Oops, divided by 500, and there you go. There's your number. You end up with 200,000 shares at $5 a piece. Actually, I think I messed up. My bad. No, I put 100 million by accident. My bad. I put one extra zero. Okay, my bad. So let's say you do have 10 million shares divided by 500. That's still 20,000 shares at $5 a piece. I don't know how I messed that one up, but there you go. Just reduce a zero, assuming you have 10 million shares. Obviously, if you have more, it just easy math. But I just used the calculator to show you. If it reverse splits from 1 penny though, but we're not at 1 penny, unfortunately. If it does reverse split in the future, it would probably have to be, unfortunately, where does it sit? Where does it sit? It kind of spends most of its time at 0026 to 0029. So if it does, they would have to reverse split like after like a run. Like they would have to purposely set things up such a way that there's enough, they create enough momentum so that it goes to 1 penny at least, and so they don't have to be doing like a really crazy like 10,000 for one reverse split, because that's what's gonna happen. Because if it just sits there at 0026 to 0029, let's say they do the reverse split at 0029. Let me get back to the division. No, it's not division. It's times. So 0029. Why does it want to do wavelength? Okay, that's 2.9. 2.9 dollars. Does that make sense? Or am I crazy? Yeah, it would. Yeah, so if they want to get to $5, that's insane. Yeah, just to get to $5, they would have to be like they would have to do like a 1,500 or 1,700 maybe. Yeah, they would have to be like it would have to be like a 1,700 X for the reverse split. So 1,700 for one, which is insane. Just for it to be at just for it to be at this is wrong. This should be double. Just for it to be at $4.93. So $5. Again, I think the minimum is what, $2, depending on the exchange, $2 or $4. So I'm just like throwing random numbers out there. But either way, the reverse split is going to be big. At minimum, if we're lucky and we're at 1 penny and they do the reverse split at 1 penny, 500 times minimum. But more than likely, it's going to be over in the thousands, in my opinion. So there you go. I just wanted to answer the reverse split question. It's going to be big if they do reverse split in the future. All right, let's move over to before we touch on the PR, let's just look at what they're thinking. You got to check on the people. What are they thinking? Yeah, it's just the same person commenting. Yeah, the Aitx Discord right now is kind of deflated. Oops, what I hate when this happens. I hate when it like pushes me down. I'm like, what are you doing? Yeah. For the Radcam, by the way, let's see. Once we get to the 1 cent to 0.15 range, everyone should be even, green, and happy. We just need to stop diluting, get lots of sales, and pay down. They've been saying this for years. 2025 should primarily focus on increasing share price. No excuses. This guy, unfortunately, doesn't understand that they pump and they dump. And the higher the share price goes, the harder it's going to be. Even we could barely get past a penny with 300, with almost $1 billion in volume. Yeah, I don't think 1.5 is happening. I don't think that's happening. The only way that would happen is if Nvidia goes, yes, we put money into the Aitx or something. Like it would have to be something. Something crazy would have to happen for it to get that kind of volume to get moving to even 1 penny and break that. So that's not. And here's the thing: people say the company isn't the stock, but people forget the stock isn't the company. So even if the company starts performing better, it doesn't automatically mean that the stock's going to start just going up over the long term. Because right now, Sybil is doing way better than Aitx in terms of financials and growth, and it's sitting at double zeros as well. So, you know, when they say the stock isn't the company and the company isn't the stock, I mean, it goes both ways, right? Okay, let's see. Radar introduces a package theft prevention feature, and it's Radcam. I thought we already knew this. Is this? I think we already went over this. No, I think I remember. What is this, a repeat PR? I remember saying like this is cool. It's a cool feature. Don't get me wrong. It is, but but people who want to steal packages off of someone's porch, if they really want to, like if they're really motivated, they'll just cover their face. They usually cover their face and just take it. And oh, a talking camera, boohoo, I'm out. We'll see though. Maybe just the act of hearing a voice would be enough to scare them. I don't know. That's interesting. I look forward to seeing how that works out in terms of prevention. Like really, just the act of hearing a voice. Maybe it would scare people away. Maybe it would prevent it. Depends, right? If it's a porch pirate that's a professional porch pirate, they're just gonna take it. They don't care. They'll just take it and run. And they'll be covering their face with a balaclava, bakalava. I don't know. I don't remember the name of it. One of those things that covers everything but your mouth and eyes. I don't know the name of those. I thought we were gonna get some numbers though with regards to Radcam. Cyber sale reminder. They're on sale right now. Okay, I think that's it. I don't see anything else. Let's look at the Radcam website before I let you guys go. I'm not seeing anything else interesting. It was kind of like a nothing. What? It's still 69 bucks for the next 14 hours. Let's see, grab this deal. Let me just click on it. How subscription plans, has that changed or is it still the same $5 per camera or $10 per camera if you want Engage 365 SOS add-on, $10 per month per location. Oops. It's not what I meant to click. Install and set up. I wonder, has anyone done a review, by the way? Has anyone done a review on these? I've thought about it. I'm like, should I buy one? I don't really need one though. And if I buy one, who am I? I guess I could give it to a friend. Like I thought about that. I'm like, maybe I should, but my review is gonna be, my review is gonna be unbiased. So, Radcam AI review. I highly doubt there is one, but if there is, I'd be shocked. No, it's just videos from. Nope, no one's done. I'm surprised. Are they? They should pay a big YouTuber to review it, or like not. Yeah, have some kind of deal. Like, hey, we'll send you this, and you review it. But if you guys know how some companies are, some companies will only send it to people who will agree to their terms. By terms, if I mean AITX would send some YouTuber with a big following a contract, and in that contract it will state, hey, you can only talk about the positive things. So that's kind of like just something to keep in mind because that does happen where they pay you just to say positive things, no negative things. Because I mean, let's be real. If you're a company and you're promoting a product, you don't want, you know what I'm saying? You want to make it look good. You want the person you're paying to promote it to make it look good. So it, kind of naturally is going to be biased, right? If they're paying someone to talk about it and be positive about it, right? Like my e-bike that I bought a long time ago with the AITX money, I can review it and it'll be unbiased. Whereas if a company paid me and told me in the contract like I can only say positive things, like I'm limited to what I can say, then it would be biased and I'd just be like, oh my god, what a great bike, even if I think like, oh, there's things that I just don't like about it. You're right, right? You know what I mean? So I kind of look forward. I look forward to someone reviewing it without any bias and just looking at it for what it is, because those reviews from people who are fans of AITX is not. It doesn't mean anything. So that's my thoughts on it. And I look forward to the pre-order numbers. I look forward to the numbers because that's going to be very telling. Because if I see big numbers for Radcam, I'm going to load that. I'm going to load another 20K in for the whole 50K. I mean, I'm just really confident. That's why I'm loading like a ton. Hopefully you are too, and you're ready. Because when this thing goes, we're gonna make a lot of money. Every year we get at least one big run and a ton of pops. So it's just, again, I think it's easy money. That's it for the video.